Hello everyone, hello, what the hell is that monstrosity? Welcome back to another GTLI weekly updated news video by Making Virtual Life, where I go through the general and specific details for this week's weekly update of GTLI for the first part of this video, and then go through some general news topics of GT related news for the second part of this video, trying to make this video as highly as informative as possible for those who may want to or needs to know anything that may interest them. And if you guys do find these videos highly informative, I do suggest you like, subscribe, stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, or you can go the extra mile, share with your friends, or leave a comment on what you liked or disliked about the information you've received based on what Rockstar has done for this week. Now without further ado, what a monstrosity. Yep. I will admit just yesterday was my birthday, and beyond that was also my GTL Line's character's birthday, because I remembered getting this for my birthday on the May 22nd. Yeah, my birthday rewards was nothing more than a 7th party hat and a refill in firework launcher ammunition. That's it. Not even a money reward, that's pathetic. Anyways, moving on. So this week we have new rewards, bonuses, and benefits, so let's go through these right now. First of all, we don't have that many new bonuses. We just have triple rewards on Juggernaut Adversary Mode, G's Caches, which only appears once a day, so you can't really make that much money on that. And new Community Series jobs for those who are interested to do new stunt races or death matches. And we also have double salvaging speed at the salvage yard. Also this week, you can purchase the Champion, Vonnier, or Spectre to unlock the Dewbauchee T. This week's discounts features 50% off the Up and Atomizer, 40% off the Champion, Spectre, and Vonnier. Whichever one you purchase will also reward you with a free t-shirt. And we also have 30% off the Eclipse Boulevard Garage, including its customizations, which of course maybe just the color schemes for your levels, I believe. So now I think it's worth 37,500, but the garage, I'm not sure, but it might be worth under $2 million now for those who are interested. I think, I'm not sure, I can't find it on the website now that I've bought it. Anyways, there's also 30% off the Dewbauchee 770, the Massacro race car, and the Rapid GT Classic. This week's vehicle showcases features the fuck kind of monstrosity color did Rockstar put this time? How freaking high are they under the influence of what the... Anyways, the Retinue Mark II is this week's Diamond Casino Podium vehicle rewards. The prize ride for this week is the Astron, in which you have to place top 3 for 4 days in a row in the Nellis Car Meet Series. This week's test rides when you go underground features the Rapid GT Classic, the 770, and the Massacro race car. For new gen players, your House Push Works test ride is the Def SD8. The Luxury Autos vehicles includes the FR36 and Impaler LX, and this week's 5 website removed vehicles features the JB700, not the weaponized version, the Massacro, the Exemplar, the Rapid GT, and Rapid GT Cabrio. And finally, going over the last bit of general information for this week's new stuff. This week's Pyramid Race is a sign of things to come. This week's time trial is in Power Station, and this week's new gen time trial is in Ron Alternates. This week's weekly challenge is to win 5 adversary modes, which if you definitely have no fear of modders breaking your game until you have to uninstall it or verify the integrity of your game files, this challenge might be for you if you are interested. And this week's Salvage Yard Robbery vehicles features the Centorno with McTony Robbery, the Baller STD. You guys can steal an STD without getting it now. Through the Duggan robbery, wow, how coincidental, and the Seminole Frontier through the cargo ship robbery. And that's generally all the general news of this week's new weekly update content. For those who are interested up to now, that's really it, that's new. But those who wants to go through the specifics with me, well, let's go through the specifics, starting off with the fact that this week's Diamond Casino Podium wheel spin reward vehicle, whatever you want to call it, is the Retinue Mark II, which is worth $1.6 million or $1.2 million if it's a trade price, and if you don't win it this week, well, you can always still purchase it from SSASA website, I guess, because it's not removed. Anyways, this week, despite being a Dewbauchee related week, we have a Pfister Astron for the prize ride this week, in which you have to place top 3 for 4 days in a row to win this vehicle. I don't know who would want to win that, but anyways, this week's weekly challenge is to win 5 actor-story modes. This week's Simeon Vehicles features 5 vehicles not available from in-game websites, nor are any of them on discount. We have the Dewbauchee JB700 from Legendary Motorsport. This is not the weaponized version, otherwise it would have been from Warstock. Anyways, this car is worth $350,000. And mind you, these prices were taken straight from the game, so mind that. The Dewbauchee Massacro is $275,000. We also have the Dewbauchee Exemplar for $205,000. The Dewbauchee Rapid GT for $132,000. And finally, the Dewbauchee Rapid GT Cabrio for $140,000. These prices were taken straight from the game, and all 5 vehicles are removed website vehicles. Anyways, Luxury Autos Vehicles features the Impaler LX at a price of $1,486,660. That's a lot of 6s. I guess Rockstar is trying to tease us a little more, but whatever. There's only 3 of them, so I guess they're only half-assing GTA 6, I guess. Typical Rockstar. And we also have the FR36, which is featured at $1,633,370, which is, well, 3 3s, which is definitely a lot of work that they've put into Grand Theft Auto 3, and that game I respect so much, especially to this day and beyond. I definitely recommend you guys try out Grand Theft Auto 3 if you haven't already, especially the OG version, not the defective version. Moving on to test track vehicles, we have 3 vehicles that are discounted, removed website vehicles. We have the Dewbauchee Massacre race car at $269,500. We also have the Dewbauchee 770, which is now worth $486,500. I recommend picking up this vehicle. It has pretty good performance, I must say so myself, and mind you, I've driven it for a while and I actually enjoy this vehicle. It's pretty cool. We also have the Dewbauchee Rapid GT Classic, which is now worth $619,500 this week, and it's also another vehicle I recommend you guys pick up, not because it's on discount, but because it looks pretty cool. For those who are interested, you could do some good customizations with it if you tried. Vehicle robberies this week. We have the Seminole Frontier with the cargo ship robbery, the Baller STD with the Duggan robbery, and the Zentorno with the McTony robbery. These are your 3 vehicles for the new Salvage Yard weekly robbery vehicles this week. And of course, this is as much as Rockstar has mentioned about these vehicles on their newswire. Moving on to the rewards. Of course, Rockstar has stated you can get yourself a free Dewbauchee tee if you purchase the Dewbauchee Champion, the Dewbauchee Vanya, or the Dewbauchee Spectre, which will get you, well, this t-shirt for those who are interested or wants to know what this is. I would definitely recommend picking up the Champion of all 3 of them if you're interested. I don't know why, it just looks like a vehicle that stands out amongst all 3 of them. That's pretty good, I would suppose. Moving on through other rewards, we have double salvage speeds for scrapping stolen rides, and they've also stated that salvage speeds are also doubled on vehicles scrapped with your Salvage Yard's tow truck service. Other rewards, we have triple rewards on Juggernaut adversary modes, in which if you will also win 5 of these, you can get yourself free $100,000 because you complete the weekly challenge this week. We also have triple rewards on G's caches that only appear daily for those who are interested, which is kind of wish they put more for it, but whatever. Especially that it doesn't happen that often, but still. We also have triple rewards on new community series jobs, and I'll tell you which details on that coming soon. But first, let me tell you that these are the continuing GTA Plus rewards for, well, the rest of the month, I believe. Anyways, moving on through the new community series jobs now on triple rewards, we have new stunt races and death matches featuring these stunt races: the Octagon Dirt Track Date, as well as PGP Noodle Cup and Triple Barrel. These stunt races are on triple rewards. We also have these death matches: DR3X Post Point and Max Payne 3 The Eden on triple rewards. And finally, we also have What You Doing With My Head on triple rewards as well for the community series tab. And last but not least, another King of the Hill mode is on triple rewards for probably the next month, because Rockstar just doesn't care about these until a month later, I suppose. We have DR3X Post Point that's also available as a King of the Hill mode that's on triple rewards for the next month, I practically believe. Anyways, moving on to Rockstar official jobs. We, of course, have triple rewards on Juggernaut adversary modes. That includes Bunker Juggernaut, as well as Diamond Juggernaut, as well as Juggernaut 1 through 7, and Missile-based Juggernaut triple rewards. And we also have double salvage speed from while salvaging vehicles, as well as triple rewards on G's caches. I like to remind you with that. Moving on to discounts, we have 6 vehicle discounts, all Dewbauchee related vehicles. Half of them are available from in-game websites, the other half are not. But beyond that, we also have a discount on the Eclipse Boulevard Garage and Customizations, which, mind you, is a total of 50 vehicles you can store in this garage for whoever wishes to purchase it. And of course, if you're like me who did purchase it, you cannot see this on the website anymore, which is quite a stubborn move on Rockstar's behalf. At least show these properties again on the website, but say that they're owned, typically like you show for the business websites. But I guess that's too hard of work for Rockstar to do, and they've also tried streamlining the browsing experience for vehicles by removing like over 200 of them, instead of adding a simple filter for those who may be interested to find the vehicle specifically by using their keyboard. But that's Rockstar. Moving on though into the gun van inventory discounts, we have these available weaponries: the nightstick, the unholy hellbringer, the minigun, the assault SMG, the homing launcher, grenades, sticky bombs, tear gas, and the worst purchase of all time, body armor. For all players, we also have 50% off the open atomizer, and for specific players who want to pay Rockstar to give us a terrible summer DLC this year, you guys specifically have 40% off the battle rifle. Moving on to other discounts, vehicle discounts that are not available from in-game websites. We have 30% off the Dewbauchee Massacre race car that's now worth $269,500. We also have the Dewbauchee 770, which is 30% off at $486,500. And we have the Dewbauchee Rapid GT Classic that's 30% off at $619,500. 3 other vehicles that I'll go through the discounts after this. Well, of course, we have 30% off the Eclipse Boulevard Garage, including customizations, so I'd like to mind you with that. But finally, the last 3 vehicles are available from in-game websites. We have the Dewbauchee Spectre in Benny's website that's now worth $359,400. We also have the Dewbauchee Champion that's now worth $2,250,000, or 1.6 mil if you have the trade price unlocked. And we also have the Dewbauchee Wagner that is now worth $921,000. Moving on to time trials, last but not least, for the specific details for this week's new GTA Online weekly update, we all have a time trial at Power Station this week, and for new gen players, you guys have a time trial at Ron Alternates. That's all the new specific contents that I have to reveal to you guys based on this week's new weekly updates. Hope you guys did find this informative, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, or you can go the extra mile and share with your friends, or leave a comment what you liked or disliked about the information you've received based on what Rockstar has done for this week. But now for the news part of GTA related news of the past week, we shall go into this part right now. Now let's start off with something quite interesting. Where first of all, TES 2 has stated earlier this week there was a tunable update done on May 20th where Rockstar has changed that day's daily objective from participate in the special race series to participate in the featured series, as players were unable to complete today's objective. For those who are trying to do these objectives in a row to get better rewards over time, I feel bad for you. I am so sorry that you have lost your streak, but that's Rockstar. They just slapped their dick across their face. Typical Rockstar. Moving on though, yeah, they fixed something that's just a daily patch, I guess, but they still have yet to fix the broken license plate of robbed cars from the junkyard, specifically for PC players, as this person is still concerned about when Rockstar will do this. Moving on though, players who logged in that day prior to this update going live wouldn't reflect the new daily challenge and will be unable to complete today's challenge, as special vehicle races have been vaulted, and Rockstar would have to unvault the special vehicle races. That is sad. I feel bad for you guys. Anyways, moving on, this dude, here's some interesting information. This dude, I believe, is pretty good when it comes to coding. I'm pretty sure of it at least. But this dude has discovered bug fixes for Superyacht Life Missions. You may have noticed during the 5th mission, Bon Voyage, that there's a weird bug that causes multiple helicopters to spawn on top of each other. This is a rather old bug and likely forgotten at this point, so I've gone ahead and fixed it. So yeah, this person, what they've done was they've shown you a beginning aspect of what happens in the mission, or if you look closely enough, if you could be able to see it, if not, I'll explain it to you. In the small little image, I guess directly in the center of the screen, a bunch of helicopters spawn on top of each other and you are not able to fly them out of there and they blow up. Now what this person did was they made a new mission where they made a fixed version of it, where of course it's the same thing as stated on top, but now I show you a proper helicopter just standing still on their helipad. So they decided to take matters in their own hands to fix the mission and probably release it as a side activity for whoever may be interested to play it. Now this person has stated the root cause where the helicopter spawns are dictated by a spawn condition flag. Before the KO Protocol update, these flags will be managed by a single variable on both the game's mission controllers. However, in that update, this system was expanded to support 3 concurrent flags. Yeah, Rockstar basically played Pyramid with their update, knowing that the game's fucked up as of now. Anyways, so this dude said due to this change, later updates to the job seem to have inadvertently removed the original flags, causing the oddity in the current version. To fix this issue, the original spawn condition flag simply needs to be added back. Will Rockstar do that? Too much work. So anyways, this person stated bug fixes for Superyacht Life Mission number 2. In the mission D-Day, there's a long-standing bug that causes the gang boss's helicopter to explode after you arrive at the yacht. This bug seems to be linked to the yacht's air defense system, specifically its projectile protections. Ooh, that's interesting. Anyways, this person states there are 3 air defense zones around the yacht, 2 of which get disabled after you arrive. The last one is a small sphere placed on the yacht's helipad. Its purpose is to prevent you from shooting the helicopter with RPGs and such before it takes off, which the image is from GTA Lens. So there you go, they have done that. But then they also stated the root cause. For some reason, the anti-air zone seems to consider the passengers of the helicopter who carry RPGs as a threat and shoots them down. This causes the helicopter to explode instantly after the pilot enters it. My hacky solution was to adjust the air defense zones. So what they did before, of course, here's that huge circle in red where that was, but that's what we have right now. But what this person did was they made a few boxes around the yacht so that now at least the helicopter isn't, well, gonna get shot down as easily. So they said in their fixed version, they've turned the single sphere into 3 rectangular areas around the helipad. This way you still can't shoot the helicopter, but since the helicopter itself isn't in the zone, it won't collide with them as it takes off. It won't get shot down. They're fixing the game faster than Rockstar can even count microtransactions at this point. This guy's a boss. Anyways, so they said additionally they've enabled ZNBS2 bit 2 for the first 2 anti-air zones. This flag will cause those zones to ignore projectiles and should act as a failsafe in case players manage to spook the target before those zones are cleared. Ooh, this guy's a genius. Anyways, I would like to show you this image because, of course, if for those who are interested, this is what Rockstar has done with the speed boost on salvaging vehicles this week. We're now with salvage through tow truck. With staff, you have to wait 24 minutes, and without staff, you have to wait 48 minutes. And stolen vehicle robberies, where with staff will take 72 minutes, and without staff will take 96 minutes. What this means, I don't know, maybe that's how much time it'll take before your safe will refill with more money. I guess. I don't really use the salvage yard much, unfortunately. Anyways, I would like to show you this image though, just to prove to you that Rockstar indeed has stated where you can purchase either the Champion, Vanya, or Spectre this week to receive a Dewbauchee tee. And of course, here is a close-up image of this t-shirt in question or concern. Anyways, Tez2 has also stated that today, of course, there was no GTA Plus reminder, so Rockstar is likely extending the current event, and we're looking at an early June DLC release possibly on Tuesday, June 11th, which people who are brain dead enough are trying to think about reasons such as getting sick to miss out on school, just so that they can play the new DLC update, like it's gonna run away from them if they don't join on the day the DLC releases. Fuzz, man. Anyways, that's really it that I have for you off of Twitter, so now let me go through Rockstar's Newswire. More generally, Rockstar has stated to bask in luxury with this week's Dewbauchee showcase, including triple rewards on Juggernaut, G's Caches, and an all-new community series this week, but it's going to be on triple rewards for next month, these community series jobs. Anyways, here's a long little message that Rockstar has stated in their newswire, where long story short, they're basically telling you that this week is a Dewbauchee vehicle showcase week for GTA Online. Moving on though, we have these jobs that I would like to go through detail, specific as possible, of what jobs are new for the community series that are triple rewards as of now. That's probably going to last for the next month. So we have 7 new jobs that's called PGP Noodle Cup by Prototype Tom. We also have Triple Barrel by LG Dead. And we also have these other 5 jobs featuring Max Payne 3, The Eden by Kletu. We also have What You're Doing With My Head by Eucamnesia. We also have Dirt Track Date by Creepers Rock 24XB, as well as The Octagon by Enigma T1M, and DR3X Pulse Point by I Am Drex. Nice. Anyways, moving on to the last bit of information for those who are on New Gen would like to know about this. How premium test ride for New Gen players is the Princip Defesty 8, in which here's an image of this vehicle. And as far as I'm concerned, that is all that I have for you guys for this video. So in the end, this week is just a Dewbauchee featured showcase week for those who are interested to purchase some Dewbauchee featured or related vehicles. Now's your chance to do so, but as far as I'm concerned, this is something that's new and innovative, and I guess I support the idea. Although it may not look bountiful, it's still something new that Rockstar's finally doing for weekly updates that I haven't seen for a long while as far as I can remember. Which was since the last time diamonds were released in the game, which was, well, temporarily, which was actually the second to last time it was released, which was probably last February of last year. Jesus, I wonder when they're gonna give us the Panther statue again. Anyways, as far as I'm concerned, that's all I really wanted to say. Hope you guys did find this informative, and if you did, do leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this every Thursday evening, or anything else that you may find interesting, or anything else that you may need or wants to know that I've given you in these videos. We guys do stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and yeah, enjoy those Dewbauchee vehicles, guys. They're very important, I guess. Go get the 770 and a Rapid GT Classic. Those 2 vehicles I definitely recommend. Alright, those are my recommendations. Thank you for watching. Bye.